Well, okay, there we go. Should be going live now. Just want to make sure that's the case before I do anything else. So, as the title may suggest for the people on stream, doing something a little bit different. I am actually trying to play Crash Bandicoot 2 on PS4. So I think everything's going okay, so shut that down. Without further ado, let's just get straight into the game. Does take a short while for it to get into everything. So yeah, continuing with Crash 2, I did this on a YouTube live stream on another channel. So I've done the first walkthrough.
A smashing blast from the past.
A smashing blast from the past, yes.
Developed by vicarious visions.
The fact that you have to sit through this intro like every time.
Crash Bandicoot!
Yeah, I've kind of broke my PS4 controller as well. Don't know if you can hear that. That's something that's loose inside my PS4 controller right now, which is not good at all. Press X to begin. Okay. Good on music. Watch, that's gonna get Content ID claimed now. I guarantee it. But anyway, so when look, so we got
Crash Bandicoot!
Yes, Crash Bandicoot. And if you go over,
It's Crash Bandicoot 2! Cortex strikes back!
yep, and it's like the Crash 2 music as well. So one thing I wanted to show you real fast is if you look at the bottom down here, look, I've actually 100%ed Crash Bandicoot 1 in terms of the trophies. And I've done the Lost Treasures DLC, which is the Stormy Ascent level. So that's pretty good that I've managed to 100% Crash 1, and I hope to do the same with, you know, Crash 2 and Crash 3. It's just the relics are a pain in the ass, and that's why my controllers bust. Because I was trying to do the relics in Crash 1. But anyway, let's continue with Crash 2. So we are at the warp room. So in the last video, on, you know, because this is going on my other YouTube channel, hopefully, on the 10th stream that I did the first warp room in its entirety, or at least as much as we can do for the time being. You might say, well, why haven't you got any of the relics? Because I'm going to save that till last, and you can't get the red gem yet because we need a secret. So if we press R1, we can go up. There we go. So we have Snowbiz, Air Crash, Bear It, Crash Crush, and the Eel Deal. So like the funky music as well. And we get Coco's time machine around here as well, so you can use that if we wanted to. So you can have a leave you, but yeah, you can press R2 to play as Coco. So you might think, well, we're going to start with Snowbiz, right? Actually, not quite. We're actually going to go to Air Crash first, and I'm going to show you why. Because there is a secret on this stage, and it's not the death platform that the game is hinting at. There is another secret, which I'll show you how to get. And this will actually help us with a gem from earlier. So this is actually me pressing or holding up on the analog stick. So every other direction works except for straight up. So that kind of sucks. So if anything, I'm actually going to use the D-pad to play this, which makes it a bit more difficult, but it's more classic that way. So unfortunately for me, because I was raging yesterday, I have sort of fucked up my movement on, at least in the analog stick sense. Because of that. It seems very difficult for me to move straight up. And there we go. That's the secret. I can't believe I did it first try, but I did it on the on my brother's PS4 because he has this game. And you're supposed to get a trophy around there to get that secret. And it takes us back to the warp room, but we go to, if it's going to actually do anything, it's going to take us here. So there's Snow Go again, that level that we was at. So you have a secret for Air Crash, Snow Go, a future level called Road to Ruin, and then a secret called Totally Bear, and another secret called Totally Fly. This is where you'd save the game initially, but now you can save wherever you want to. But the only level available so far is Snow Go, so let's go. Discover and finish the secret route for a special gem, which is what we've done. We've discovered the secret route. So at the end of it, we should get our red gem. And then we can go back to Snowbiz, because believe it or not, we needed the red gem in order to do Snowbiz. So that's the logic behind it. Nothing I could have done. So, at least we got Raku Raku back. What? I spun the penguin. How did that not hurt him? Anyway, keep going down. There's this. At least the momentum's a bit better in this game, because you'll be slipping and sliding all over the place otherwise. Oh yeah, of course, because it's Crash 2, we can do that. So jump onto this and just work your way across. Yeah, I think I should have had a super accurate at this point, but because I've got hit, because I got hit stupidly earlier. Yeah, I'm not even focusing right now. What the hell's going on? Well, I thought I would have spun both of them. At least I get to try again from the beginning, because there's no checkpoints. Again, the momentum's changed, so I just went right into that guy. Well, at least I spun into him, but the game said I died, so that's stupid. And I jumped over him. Yeah, this is a painful one to try and do. It's all about getting that super Akuraku as well. Okay, so you can jump on them, that's something. And Crash didn't have enough momentum to jump across, that's his fault. Oh dear me. All these hard-earned 30-odd lives. They're going to get lost to stupid BS, I know it. Right. So, jump across, hit this guy. Chris the host 69 says hi. So, hello. Get that guy. Head back. Because there's the Akuraku up here, right? And then there's going to be one at the end. So that's the that's why we need it. Don't want to overdo it and hit the nitro, you see, that's going to be problematic if you do that. There we go, okay. There we go. Don't wanna die to stupidness. Okay, so and there's the red gem. Happy days. So now all we need to do is beat the stage, and then we can go to Snowbiz and get the gem there, because we needed the red gem.
What have we got?
But it doesn't matter about the boxes because we already got the gem earlier. So, get to the exit platform. And Crash vomits up the red gem. But there we go. So that's the first warp room, well, in my eyes, done. Because you got all the crystals and gems that you need. So I'll save the relics until like the very end. It's not like you need them to beat the game. At least in the original completionist playthrough, that you don't need to get all the relics and that. So we can go into Snowbiz now. Snowbiz, get the crystal and gem. Then Chris the Host 69 says, if you're horny and you know it, clap your hands. No, I'm not going to clap my hands to that. Sorry. Oh, okay, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What? Where did he come from? It's like appeared out of nowhere. No, it doesn't matter. Easy, mate. You got Dark Raku back anyway, so. So here we go. There's the red gem. Hopefully, it takes you to the same place. You know, when you leave, perhaps. But yeah, there's a checkpoint. So. Obviously, this is going to be a little bit difficult to try and do. Just make sure there's nothing lying about, because there could be hidden stuff. I jumped over that, so okay. And I spun the guy, and apparently that didn't work, so at least you get to start from here again. Okay, so now we get to use the belly flop. Just gotta be careful, because there's those TNTs up there. Okay, so that activates that. Just making sure it gets everything. You never know with this if something's not gonna break. I said, there we go. At least that gave me enough time to spin that porcupine away. we go. That should all be all the boxes in that area. Don't wanna... Okay, I think that's everything. Press square by accident. Didn't want to do that. Go across. Oh dear. Okay, I need to think about this one. Come, just get up there. Come on. Then, hold on, let me get that. There we go. 82 of 125 for doing that secret. And it does take us back to where we were, so just need to get past without dying stupidly. No, get the boxes. There we go. There we go. Okay, that should be saved. And Chris Saho goes, my hopes and dreams are gone, and those lives. To what I was doing earlier. Should really be trying to get to 99 lives in this. Just means you gotta not mess up that much. And into the bonus. And now it's Crash's fault. Oh god, mad momentum. Get that. The life crash. Oh my god, come on. Gotta stop failing so much easy stuff. Okay. There we go. 18 of 18. So we shouldn't have much to do. Let's go down. Back, so get the checkpoint. And yeah, there we got all the boxes. There's this one, and then there's that one up ahead. So yeah, we've done it. So you need the red gem to do this. Hence why I went to Air Crash first and got the secret. So there we go, get the gem. And there we go. And now we can move on to Air Crash and do it legit. However, we can't get the box gem because we need another secret to take us to the beginning of Air Crash. To get some boxes that you would not have access to. So we'll see what that's going to be like. But there is the no death route as well, so I could try and do that, seeing as we can't actually get the box gem currently. As it says, a perfect run up to a death platform makes it appear so. At least the game has the the courtesy to give you hints about how to be, you know, get some of the things in the level done. So they would not have done that in the original. It's down to you to figure out everything. So at least now it says, you know, it's a no-death platform. So that platform over to the right is the first secret, which we've already done. That takes you to Snowgo to get the red gem. We've already done that. Oh god, that was close. Right, we can go to bonus. The crystal's up ahead. There we go. 8 out of 8. So yeah, that platform up ahead is the no death platform. So yeah, I just wanted to get those boxes. Oh, what's this? Cheated death for the time being, I guess it's going to say. Yeah, discover a death route, and as I said, unlock the secret exit in Air Crash. That's another trophy, so... Yep, the first death platform. So there's a trophy for that. Oh, come on, I tried to avoid that as best as I could. Oh well. At least we did it. So, again, there's that secret at the beginning. You know, we need to go to another level to get a secret to go to Air Crash. As we saw in that secret warp room. You know, that means we can't get the box gem right now, at least. Thought I just heard a beep out somewhere. Weird. That's as much as we can do for the time being. So that's what we can do there. And you can jump on the bear and get a bunch of lives as well if you want to. I've already done that. So I don't know if it'll work again. Probably because I've already done it, it's not going to work again, but yeah. Just so you know, that's what you can do. Interesting gameplay, just jumping on a bear constantly. Tap 1 for extra speed at the cost of control. Okay. Oh, okay. At least it tells you how to do the dash, because I don't think they would have told you how to do that initially. And that comes in handy for the secret stage. So I just got to get used to how sensitive the movements are with this control. Ah, missed it. Ah, and the checkpoint was right there as well. Oh god. What? He didn't jump. I pressed X to jump and he didn't do it. Okay, come on. I think I should get it this time at least. Okay, I thought it would just dash initially, just like a tiny little bit, but then it does a lot of it. They've changed the way it works, you see, so that's to be expected. So that's going to make that later stage a bit more difficult to do if there's just like this set amount of like boost that you get. So screw it, I won't touch that button for the time being. Okay, there we go, finally. Over. Watch out for the TNTs. Get that. Oh jeez. Oh, I missed it. No. Raymond. I'm not even gonna try and butcher your last. That's me focusing on the chat. I'm not gonna butcher your last name. It says what's up. So, what's going on? And hold on. No. Ali Game says OMG. Yeah, I'm failing at stuff that I should not be failing at. Like that, for instance. So hopefully this green exclamation mark box puts us up to 45. And it has done. Awesome. So it took a little while to do and get used to that, but got there in the end. As I whack my cup off the table. Not good. So that's Bear It. Joseph K, you should have gone back after you got the gem. There was a secret path. I think the secret's in another level like that, but not yet. I do know what you mean, because there's that secret area where you get the go to the secret warp room. But I don't think it's that level, because you would have saw the ice platforms. That's how you know. That's how you know that's the one you have to backtrack for. And JJ Knox says, nice work getting the gem. Have you tried Stormy Ascent DLC? Yes, I have, and yes, I've 100%ed it. Just to 100% in Crash 1 and got the DLC trophies. So, and I've broke my controller in the process, so that's how frustrating it is. So, Vicarious Visions, you owe me a PS4 controller. Actually, you're right. Well, I actually did like a 100% playthrough of Crash 2 like last year, so I kind of know what I'm doing with this. But You know, I don't want to say, oh yeah, well, you know, I'm white and you're wrong or anything like that. It's just, you thought I was at a different level, so that happens. The fact that I have to play this on the D-pad as well doesn't make it much better. Although I think because this is one way you have to run down, I should be able to use that, hopefully. Yeah, because if I walk up, this is actually me pressing up on the analog stick, like straight up. It sort of just, it walks instead of runs. So that's what trying to get the relics in Crash 1 has done. So my controller just causes that to happen. At least I can move down okay. No, there is something down this way. How's this? JJ Knox. I finally beat it last night and got the platinum. Took me ages. Yeah, it took me like 2 hours just to get the gold. And even then it was like a couple seconds off the platinum. But that was ridiculous to try and do. Not going down the secret bit. Yeah, I just did. By the time you said that, I've already done it, so... Watch out for the nitros, slides, get in here. You need to collect all the gems, relics to get the Crash 1 100% trophies. Yes. Well, you need to get at least a gold relic in every stage to get all the trophies. That's why it's so frustrating. But you can just get the secret ending by getting all the gems. What's your record on Wild Hog on the first Crash Bandicoot? I'll have to go back into the game because I don't know. The bit where the bridge fell down, I think that's a different stage. Because there's like the planks that you have to walk off to go to a secret area. So I don't think that's this level. And Joseph K says he got 4073 in, I think it's Hog Wild. But I don't know what I got. I'll have to like go back and see what I've done. Because I don't know if there's any way you can actually like check without having to go back into like the game and all that. So that breaks. You have to go onto this bonus. Break all those. Okay, 13 of 13, that's okay. It's where the giant bear chasing you breaks the bridge. Yeah, I know the part that you're on about. I think that's a later level. Oh god. I think this is one way you need to be fast because there's like a belly flop box that you need to get, so you really cannot afford to waste any time. No, he missed it. He missed it. So you could have done it, but I knew there was that one. And the hint is the bear opens a secret path or something. Yeah, okay. Well, I think if we'll know that level when it comes. But I think that might be like the next warp room or the warp room after. Don't exactly know, but I know it when I see it. Which is like the case with a lot of these secrets. And now he's going to get killed. At least I know I'll get all the boxes if I can do this. So it's just going to... It's a bit of trial and error, that's all. And he didn't do the belly flop again. You can go faster sliding all the level. Okay, thank you for telling me that. I never really did that, you know, slides. But apparently they said you can go faster by sliding. It's just a matter of hitting all these speed boosts and again, I pressed circling when he was in the air and he didn't jump. Come on. Oh no, it was right there as well. I should have should have used the slide jump and I would have made that. Oh my god, this is so painful at this point. Shouldn't be failing this much. Don't know what direction Crash went in there, but nah. Yeah, unbearable or something. I finished Crash 2 the other day and all the levels have merged into a mess in my head now. Played it so much. Slide and jump is quicker than just slides. Slide attack all the time. That's why I see professional speedrunners. Well, I'm not a professional speedrunner. And I'll do that and I go into a pit, of course. So the one time I try it, it gets me killed. While hitting the dash pads as well, because that should help. Look how far behind that thing is now. Awesome. Thank you, chat, for the advice. For telling me to slide and jump and spin. That came in very helpful. Specifically to, I guess, I'll say Naruto, it's just like a combination of letters and numbers. But yeah, thank you for that. The spin adds more height, but not speed, in my opinion. Yeah, it looks as if it did add more height. So, at least that's that level done. Then, Steve Areno 566 jumped down the bridge. There's a secret. That's another level. I think that's like unbearable or something. Let's do the eel deal. So there's a secret green gem. A special gem hides behind something fake. Trying to make me jump down a bridge, knowing that will kill me. No, come on, Crash. Right. Okay. I wonder what is going to be behind these nitros, so long as I don't jump into them like that. Of course, it's a secret. I know about the green gem in this. So Naruto says I'm in the B levels and it's so hard. Yeah, they can be. Oh yeah, I think I know the one you're on about. It's like you have to not do that. Oh, which one was it? It's like there's a secret and there's boxes in the secret and you need to like backtrack down one path or something. It's like ridiculous. I'm hoping you can like still slide jump to like a, you know, oh come on! Slide jump back to a path and then, yeah. If that is the one you're on about, then that's a pretty bad one to do. I fail like an idiot there, so because I was reading chat and again. Trying to spin the enemies. Come on, I tried to jump on that guy. Just spawned and got killed instantly. Oh dear, this is not going so well right now. Shouldn't be failing so much. Especially when I know what it is that you need to do. Are you stream direct from the PS4? No, I'm using a Elgato game capture device. It's pretty much what I use to stream. Try to go in the walls before the jump. Yeah, that's that one. Yep, gem behind there in the secret area. There's like 3 backtrack levels. Oh, cold hard crash. That's all I need to say, because that's a pretty bad level. That is. I think it's like a no death secret, and then you have to like get to the end and backtrack. It's just like ridiculous. There we go, that's what I should have done the first time round. Be even more impressive if I actually make it out of here. That's the worst. Yeah, it is. That's pretty bad, in my opinion. Out of all of them. At least I got the green gem. There's nothing I really could have done there. Yeah, at least you get to keep it. That's good. Well, yeah, I've got that to look forward to. Cold hard crash. Oh dear, that's going to be a painful one to do. And then there's all the relics as well. And hopefully you don't need the relics to get like the secret ends or anything. Because I know that's the case in Crash 3. Yeah, I just have to use the slide jump spin maneuver all the way through. I was gonna say, well, I thought there was 4 more. No, it's not. There's 3 more. It's me not me not adding up properly. Okay, 14 of 14. It was a bit late to check the box count after I already landed on the platform. Yeah, so it took me a while to do that one. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I think we should go down this way first. Because it takes you to the crystal. No, come on. So yeah, I think Agar Crazy said to go back, but I think that was because he thought I didn't get the green gem, even though I have done. So it said message retracted, so I can only guess that user just withdrew that message. I saw someone do that before, but I have an idea of what I'm doing, don't worry. I only got like 2 platinum relics in Crash 2, jeez. I think when I tried to do the first level, I only got like a sapphire on it. And I was going as fast as I possibly could there, so that's not good. Okay, we should only have 3 boxes to deal with now. You don't need to slide, jump, spin. You can slide, spin, and when you are near to fall off, you slide, jump, and after the hole, you can slide again. Oh, because that's, I guess I was saying slide, jump, spin for the stage to speedrun it. But yeah, being told you can't do that, well, shouldn't do that all the time. After a couple of tries, I got gold on most levels, and they count to the trophy. Yeah, well, it says in the trophy description it should be at least a gold. So there we go, we did that level. Awesome. It says go back again. That's a guard.crazy. You get running shoes at the end of the game though. That's Crash 3 where you get that. And that helps with getting the relics in early stages. So Buds, damn bro, what console you on? I'm on PS4 right now. Because this game is a PS4 exclusive. JJ Knox, don't try anything without those... Yeah, in Crash 3, don't try relics without the winning shoes. Slide jump spin, you can use it to jump higher. Oh. They've added in, trust me. Well, if they have done, that's new to me.
I'm running low on power, so
because I never had that in the original Crash 2. So that's what I'm thinking.
Remember, I'm counting on you.
Strange. A lot of interference. So now we get the Komodo brothers. We'll have to wait. I'll have to wait and see. If they added it in at the end, then should make it a little bit easier to get the relics, I would think, at least. But I definitely know that you get it after beating Cortex in Crash 3. You get the running shoes. Awesome. Now you gotta watch out for this guy throwing the swords. Doesn't help they don't really change the angle. I didn't even see what killed me then. Like I touched the pillow and it killed me, what? I actually have no idea what just killed me there. Oh, I must have touched like a sword that didn't, like expire. That was weird. Wasn't in the original, you're right, but they put it in this. Okay, well we have to wait and see if that's when that comes into play. Dr. Engine is the hardest boss in Crash 2. Oh crap, get out of the way. Oh my god, that was close. Yeah, Engine is a bit of a pain in Crash 3, I would say. And probably, in this game, I would say, if your steering is bad in Cortex, that's probably going to be the hardest one, I would say. But yeah, Engine is pretty bad in Crash 2 and 3. So we beat the Komodo brothers. I think that's everything we can do for the time being. So we should be able to go up R1. Make sure I press the right button. So, unbearable. So that's probably the level with the secret in it. Plant food sooner or later. Bear down. And road to ruin. Do I go for the yellow gem first? Is the question I have to ask myself. But I'll save the game right now, and I'll just need to go to the toilet. Go on like a toilet break real quick. But I'll be right back. I'll do myself a drink as well, and then we'll see if I should go for the yellow gem or not. Okay, sorry for that. Go to the outer J maybe. Yeah, as long as you're okay with jetpack controls, it's okay. Oh, right as I go into the level, something happens.
Good show, Crash. The Komodo brothers obviously lacked your mettle.
Cortex is the easiest boss in Crash 2. Crash 2 is too easy. 3 is easier for me in the remasters anyway. I'll get to Crash Bandicoot 3 after I'm done with this. Beat the timers to earn a special gem. Okay, thanks for telling me that. I kind of knew I needed to do that anyway. So let's do this. Oh god. Come on. And I went right into the middle of it. I was trying to avoid the whirlpools. That's not going to do it. Knew as soon as I did that jump I was going to go into the water. That was too short. It's like you can't really take your time with any of this, so... At least they give you about 1 minute 9 from here, so usually it was like a bit random, wasn't it? So you had to be fast from the beginning, which is what I was trying to do there. And I've gone into the middle again. Oh my god. This is gonna take a little while, I would say. Come on, so... slide jump. So you get a good 1 minute 9 to do this. Oh god. I keep going into the middle. I press right and then he just goes to the... Well, no, sorry, I press left and then he doesn't do it. He just goes into the middle of the whirlpool. It's only going to get harder after that point, so... Pass, come on. And he's done it again. Oh my days. I've got to revise my strategy there because that's not... Obviously that's not working. I think... Oh, that's me looking at the chat. I press up and miss the platform. I think the easier Crash is 1. Okay. I thought... Yeah, I think Crash 1 is okay. They've changed it a little bit, so getting the clear gems are easier, but the coloured gems are way harder. That's what I think in terms of like the Crash 1 remaster. And the relics are just sometimes painful to get. Alright, so I think it's always going to be 1 minute 9 from that point, so it doesn't matter how long. And I knew it. Oh. The game gave me an Akaraku, I didn't even realise that. Press left again and he doesn't do it. Of course. Unless I just have to take the hit, but you really can't do that. And I'm dead again because I missed the jump. It'd be so much easier if I can press up on the analog stick without him walking. But the only problem is I don't know if he's going to walk or run if I press up, so... have to use the D-pad, and it just makes it more awkward, you know, makes it more painful to try and do this. But I did it with worse controls, so like pressing R1 to spin or some stupidness like that back in the day. So if I instead go into the mine like that, yeah, of course, totally wanted that. Get the Aku. Dodge the piranha plants. And I pressed circle and he didn't dash, okay. Do the crystal. I don't know if there's any pro strategy around this, but I would say just you have to take a hit around this point. You know, unless they did change the mechanics at some point, but I don't know. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. I thought of don't do it, and then I did it. That is painful when that happens. But at least you have 16 seconds to think about it. And the game gives you a checkpoint at the beginning to say, screw you, you're not getting this yellow gem. It's like the game feels sorry for you. Oh god, come on. This time. Thread the needle with that. See, like that, for instance. That's what I should have done first time. Oh god, no, I hit the checkpoint. Now I really cannot afford to fuck up. We wasn't supposed to do that. The nitro boxes are so troll. Yes, they are. They're detractors. Oh, come on! I didn't even do that. So you have to back out, because that doesn't mean the timer resets. That sucks, man. I had it and I blew it. That sucks. See, I know I can do it. It's just I've messed it up. Bad execution. So... So, just a couple more messages to go through. So, I wanted to make sure I check the messages in the chat, but the only problem is when I'm concentrating on the game, it sort of means I can't really do that. So, oh, they've changed it so the first one's a checkpoint now. Usually it was, it's a normal box, and then if you fail too much, they actually, you know, turn it into a checkpoint. But the whole purpose is you do it without dying, I guess. Unless I get told otherwise. You know, so you get to the end. And... see, like... oh god, not like that. Kind of, but not exactly like that. Like this like rock version of this song. It's pretty cool. Don't go into the whirlpool this time. Maybe afford to take the hit or something. Still got one more. You need to take the hit at this guy here. And don't get killed by stupid shit. Past that guy. Yes, 10 seconds, and there we go. Finally. Oh, okay. So, just give me a second. So, so Naruto says, I'll finish all the games 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to platinum 1. Will be so hard though. I hate speedrunning. Oh my god. Again, so thinking of the platinums in the first game is just ridiculous. Like some levels it's kind of okay to do, and others it's like not so easy. Then David Hesh, you play on PS Original, Slim or Pro? I don't know. I'll just say the original. It's like a small version, so I don't. I'll just say the original for that. I don't know. I think 3 it's harder because the bike levels, the car levels, the water levels. Yeah, that is why they need to be in the game. I don't know. But it's supposed to be a platformer game, and you have, you know, like plane levels and jet ski levels and all that, and it's like, what's the point? Audio might crack with that, I don't know. I did say that quite loud. First 2 boxes are checkpoints. A guard up crazy goes go fast, obviously. Gotta go fast. Then, hate playing with the D-pads. Unfortunately, I kind of have to. Well, it's stages where you have to go up primarily. Because I think, due to my frustration trying to get the gold relics in Crash 1, I broke my controller. Well, like physically, you can kind of see cracks on it, and you can like shake it around, and you like hear stuff. It's quite bad. Just spin the checkpoint. I know you can spin the checkpoint of getting the gem, the yellow gem. That's what I was doing there. So you can't really just get the checkpoint, otherwise the timer doesn't come back. Then the nitro boxes are a troll, obviously. A kind of sneaky way to do everything is just run through the game and get running shoes, and then go back. Well, if I knew you could do that, then maybe. But I'm doing it like the old school way, where you don't have that sort of stuff to hand. Trail out a trail, that's awesome. Nico127 says hi, so hello. I didn't do that though, because I only found out about the shoes after. Kind of like the situation I would have been in. You wouldn't know they exist unless someone told you, or you beat the game. What happens when you pick up 3 Akarakus when you're in the water car? Absolutely nothing. I did that in the yellow gem one, but yeah, absolutely nothing happens. So you don't get a super or anything. Then I'll try to Platinum Stormy Ascent. Oh my god, Platinum Stormy Ascent. That's going to be ridiculous. I mean, I was only a couple seconds off. That was only after like 2 hours of trying. So that's painful. And I've paid attention to the chat and missed the jump. Missed the jump like an idiot, of course. So at the end of the day, when you're doing platforming jumps, don't get distracted, because then you miss something that looks like really easy. Now I lost my Akaraku because of that. Yes, that's it. Got the gem as well. Got the normal gem this time. If you die to a plant, you get an achievement though. Don't know if you already died to a plant. Check out my platinum run for tips. There's a few shortcuts and things to know. Yeah, I think in Stormy Ascent there's like a little shortcut you can take. Although I know that's only like one area, but something I found out while playing it, but it's always trying to find out where it was, because you never really were prepared. You know, at least for me, it's like you always fail at the early stuff, and whenever you get further, it's just like a shock. Anyway, let's go into sewer or later. I know in Crash 1 that if you died to a plant, you get a trophy. So I don't know if that's the same. There's the same trophy in this game. Oh yeah, nice hint to get the yellow gem elsewhere. The gem I just got. Get that guy. Oh, come on. I tried to jump out the water. Doesn't help you go so slow this time round. Wait for the guy. Get to him. No, I said get him, not get him. And I jumped. The nitro hopped in the air and I jumped right into it. There we go. Take 2. Hopefully I don't get killed again by stupidness. Like that, for instance. I was clearly on the metal and then apparently Crash walks off it. If I continue to die so stupidly, the game's actually going to give me like an Aku mask out of like pity, I guess. Clearly spinning that guy and he doesn't seem to get hurt by it. Oh, come on. There we go. Right. Get the checkpoint, and now you can get the yellow gem secret. Already happened to you guys. The nitrous bread boss from Crash 1 get bugged. It happened if you guys want to see it. Oh, okay. So it's saying if you want to see like a bug with the embryo fight, which I don't know what he's on about when he says that, because I don't think I experienced any bug. Although I thought I got killed cheaply numerous times. Nothing I could have done. I almost made it, but didn't. But the good news is we got the gem, so we don't need to go down that path. Didn't hit the fan blade, but apparently Crash did, so nothing I could have done there. That time I legitimately did walk into it, but trying to avoid an exploding barrel and fan blades. Like, come on. Again. Keep dying to stupid shit, man. It's not fun. There we go. Slide jump, spinning the long jumps. Nothing I could have done there. Tried to jump again, but the game has like a delay between jumps, I guess. Should not have got killed to something so stupid. Yeah, it's not like there's anything else that's down that secret path, it's just the gem, so hence why I'm not going back down that way. Go on to the bonus. Well, we're not going to be able to get all the boxes in this one. That's for sure. Let's just make sure we get all the ones that we can get. So, yeah, I think there's 4 plus 2, so that's 6. So, yeah, I think we've got everything we can get there. Ah, it's this one. You just wait for this cleaning thing and just like spin away the blades. Like that. Somehow that works. Don't question game logic. Again, same sort of thing. Even though I never even got hit by that guy, apparently I did. Need to get that Aku back. So this is where the yellow gem would take us to like this part. I'll follow the Wumpa fruit again just because that worked last time. Yes. Oh wait. Of course. Yeah, because there's the white exclamation mark box down that. Yeah, okay, I'll get it. We have to go back down this way. I should have realised. Should have remembered. Still means there's gonna be one box somewhere though. I thought there was a platform there, but there wasn't. Please tell me there is one more box lying around. Just tapping the square button casually, you know, just because I pressed square to spin the guy and he didn't do it. Now I definitely need to do this part legit. It should have more bridge levels in the trilogy. Like the Road to Nowhere or something. Because I hated that. I actually really didn't like doing the relic in those, especially the high road in Crash 1, because that was really bad. That's the whole reason my controller's got as messed up as it has. It's because of frustration in that high road. Getting the gold relic, it's just crazy. So they've changed all like the jump mechanics. See, that's all you needed to do, is just spin that guy. You didn't even do it. I hated the... Yeah, Marco Muller hated the bridge levels. Yeah, I hated them too, especially trying to get the relics. It's because, you know, you have to be very precise with the jumps. And, you know, Nuri said in the bridge levels you can go on the ropes. But, yeah, as Marco just said, but also on the rope it's frustrating. Because you got to be perfect, you know. I found I either went too far to the, like, because I tried to jump on the right side. I either went too far to the right, didn't go far enough, or got clipped off the ropes when I was on them. It's just so annoying. There we go. And we've done it, yes. Happy days. So yeah, I either got like clipped off or just ended up missing the ropes in general. That's what annoyed me the most. But I did it in the end. It's just, you don't do it all the time. That's my method of doing it. Don't jump on the ropes all the time. True. Playing Crash 1 for the first time in the past, I only got Crash 2 and 3 and they're easy. Crash 1 is the real shit. Yeah. Crash 1 is difficult to 100%.
Thank goodness! I hacked into Cortex
Wait, it's Coco.
and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex and a suspicious looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying to...
Suspicious. Bear down. I think there might be a secret in this level. Let's just save. I have to make sure I'm pressing the right button and not loading, rather than you know, saving, making sure I'm saving, not loading. Let's do bear down. Yeah, Crash 1 though. I think back in the day, it's if you died after the first checkpoint in any level, then you could not get the gem. People say you can't die once, but you can't die after the first checkpoint. At least that's what happened in the original Crash 1, and that's why it's so difficult. But now it's like the coloured gems, you can't die at all, which just makes it much worse. checkpoint. Oh, it's this one. You got to jump all the way to the right and then move over. Or do that. Either way. Maybe they made that a bit easier. I don't know. Oh, I missed it. I tried to jump over the seals. They should have remastered Wrath of Cortex. Yeah, they could have done. Maybe. Then I'm just thinking back to that. I remember one of the relics in that game was like so frustrating. In the Wrath of Cortex, I think it was like a level and you're in like a submarine or something, and then you're on foot. No, I always died and it was just so frustrating. It really was. Right, box, yeah. I think when I first did this level like ages ago, I missed that box. I had to redo the level just to get the just to get the gem. So well, at least I know we would do it because that was 2 + 1, and that added up to 32. No, 42. Sorry, from where I was at. Just because I want to respond to some messages, but I need to get through this first. And I've booked it up. Jump over, then get in line, move to the right, jump over, get that. It's going to be 2 nitros, avoid those, and then get the final box. Don't get killed. Platforms, yeah, it's secret path. So forget that. Look as if we're going to beat the level, but then we're not. So the question is... Hey, there we go. There's a secret. Oh, island hopping trophy unlocked. Let me guess, that's for finding the secret in this level. If the trophies want to work. Yeah, unlock the secret exit in Bear Down. Awesome. Don't think I said this. I think it's Phil Seek or something. I don't know if that's how you say your name, but you know, says hello, so hello. I think Crash 3 it's harder than Crash 1 because of the water and car levels. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna stream Crash 3. You've inspired me. Never done a live stream. Well, happy to say I inspired you, JJ. Do it from PS4 share. I love that level. It's this level for the secret path, yes. Like the Tiger levels with Coco and Crash 3. Yeah, it's talking about the secret path. So there we go. This is for Air Crash to get the box gem. Thought I'd just catch up with the messages. I could go for those lives, but I'm not that crazy. I'll check for the nitro. Oh, just about made that, I think. I hope that was all the boxes, but I don't think there's anything behind because that's just the start, so it puts you here where the first boxes actually are, if memory serves. Which hopefully it does. And then you can always go back to the secret in this level, just by jumping on the boxes again. So go get these boxes. It's just like a crazy rock cover of this song. It's just, don't know what it is about it. It's just cool, you know. And we have to do this bonus again, of course. I'll try something suicidal. Jump across that to the breakable box. I knew I would have messed that up. Come on. Oh my god. At least it's not as bad as that one where you have to bounce on the springy boxes and all that. I think that's in this one. Don't know which level that's going to be though, but still I think that one was pretty bad. There we go. Because I already got the life earlier, it doesn't come back. But there we go. 8 out of 8. I can believe you've done this. Yes, I have done this. I can do this. I know I can. I've done it in the original game. Which might even be harder than this, but I don't know. Oh god. Almost got clipped off the platform. Almost. Here's what you need. You need to slide jump over onto that platform for those 4 boxes. You gotta be precise with it. I keep coming up short just by a tiny amount. Yeah, I've jumped too early. Looks as if I would have got the distance, perhaps. And he didn't even slide. There we go. Okay. The worst part is actually trying to make it back. Because then you gotta land the jumps going backwards when you can't even see where the platforms are. Okay, there we go. Whoa, hey, I didn't tell you to go forwards. What? He went forward by himself. I could have got killed. It's not good. Yeah, we've done it. Awesome. Purely because we can tell from this final box, which is a checkpoint, which I have no idea why that's the case. But we've done it. 102. That's awesome. What trilogy you like more, the PS4 edition or the PS1 edition? I would probably have to say the PS1. While they did have some problems, it's just what you grew up with. I think it's just better, you know. While I think it does look nicer, they've changed the mechanics to make it more difficult, I would say, in that I don't really like it. It's just because it's like you're so used to the way it was initially, that because they've changed it up, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. But difficulty is not bad, I would say. Just because it's harder doesn't mean it's worse. It's just different. They've shortened Crash jump sequence, so it's harder. I kind of figured that out, but thanks for telling me that. Message retracted, so I have no idea what that was supposed to say. Damn, on PS1 it's easier to get there. Indeed it is. Are you joking? No. Okay, it's 4 times more hard. It's 4 times, really, it's harder on PS1 to make some of these slide jumps. I think it's more difficult on this. But yeah, it depends on who it is. Yeah, they changed... PS1 Crash is easier, they've changed the gravity. Gummy, no. Hello everyone, this game is cancer, by the way. Oh dear. Someone's insulting the game. This version's easier. Well, in some ways, it is, but in some ways it isn't. You know, I can only compare with Crash 1. You know, they made it easy to get the clear gems, but more difficult to get the coloured gems. So that's what I think in terms of that. Yeah, I would say the PS1's version is easier, to be honest. That's just my opinion. That's what I grew up with. Oh, I didn't even realise I had the Super Akiraku mask. I was going to say, the TNT blew me up for no reason. I should have been paying attention. Of course, there's a no-death gem. So that is right here. It's the same as the old one. Same bug. Same jump, same levels. Maybe you've grown up and you're more expert than before. Maybe they've changed the mechanics just to try and make it more catered to newer players, maybe. But I'd say because I grew up with the originals, I'm, you know, more familiar with the earlier versions' controls. Hence why I think I make certain jumps when I don't, or when I complain that you get kicked off a platform when that happens. Because it does happen sometimes. Doesn't mean it's bad, it's just different. But the fact they've added relics as well, I don't think that really makes me too happy. I jumped way too early. Oh god, come on, get him. Right, no. These wonky ass platforms I always used to fall off of. Oh god, don't risk it. Don't risk it. There we go. Got the gem. Happy days. And we can't get the box gem because we need a secret, so no, there's no point in going back. FYI. So, yeah, there's no purpose in dying. Unless I've missed a crystal, but I don't think that would be the case. But if it is, then I need to go back anyway. Sure, this game is like, it affects everyone, but nobody wants a cure. Like a virus. And I died stupidly. Well, no, sorry, I got hit stupidly. My bad. Sane Trilogy gravity sucks proof. Yes, you need proof that the gravity in this game sucks. Just with proof written on the video or something. Oh, I need to go back to get the crystal. Are you kidding me? At least I get the gem. So, at least I can go back through. At least I don't have to go back down that secret path ever again. I finished this collection 3 days ago in the PS1 when there was a PS1. Yeah. Yeah, that's something inside my controller that's shaking around. Oh, what's this? One man's trash. That's a gold, isn't it? 21 gems, halfway there. And only 5.6% of people actually do that. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. I haven't played as Coco yet. I don't think so. It's about time I get some Coco gameplay in. Clear gems often appear at the end of death routes. Okay, thanks for telling me that. Don't give a fuck about gravity. You can't say that it's harder because gravity sucks. Maybe it's the reason why the game is more simple. I guess it's just an opinion-based thing. Some people think that it's more difficult because they've altered the mechanics. Because I'll say, it's not really the gravity. It's probably just the mechanics. You know, I guess you can argue that gravity is part of the mechanics, but you know. Oh, that got him. Nice chain reaction there. But the game is the game. It's still the original Crash remastered, so you know, still have to. I would say, yeah, still have to respect it for what it is, but you know. You can hate it or love it. It's just down to perspective at the end of the day. At least that'll be my flawed argument to say that. I'm one of the 5.6%. Yep, that's awesome. You need to be what, like one of the 0.2% who have done the Relic in Stormy Ascent. And not mess simple jumps like that up. Oh my god. That was a terrible, terrible fail. But yeah, I'll just show how many boxes that you can get. And then to say you need to do the secret, so. Like I can see like the end of the level as well from here. Go back and forth, back and forth. Oh no. I think it's the level called Ruination where the bonus is like really awkward to try and do. You have to like body slam on a bunch of boxes, and if you mess it up, then that's it. A PS4 game have more bugs, more glitches, worse mechanics, gravity, etc. But you can have your opinion, and I can have mine. Yep, that's the kind of quality of the world we live in, right? That we should be able to say what we want to say and not live in a feel intimidation of it about it. You know, that's what I would say at least. Oh, it didn't get him. I thought it would have done. Oh god, yeah, we would have missed quite a lot of boxes, but that's we need the secret platform to get those. So obviously not available as of right now. So at least we got the crystal. That's what matters. And now we get unbearable. So another bit. Like, it doesn't even say Coco's not allowed to do it. Okay, the giant bear opens a secret passage. I think someone said that earlier. The giant bear opens a secret passage, leading to the secret that's in this. At the Master 974, what's your favourite PS4 game? Funny thing is, I don't actually have that many PS4 games. So, it's a limited choice, you know. It's not like I own some of the exclusives. Like this, for instance, this would be an exclusive for the PS4. But, I don't know. I would say it's either this or something like Destiny, perhaps. Even though I play Destiny on Xbox One more. Screw you, bear. But this is like a childhood game, so it has more nostalgic value. So it's like... yeah, I don't know. But I would say this for nostalgic value. Probably Destiny, because I play it on the Xbox One a lot, and I have it on PS4, but, you know, don't play it anywhere near as much. So I was supposed to play with my brother, but then my brother just, like, said fuck Destiny out of nowhere. Looks very suspicious that there's these 3 planks here for no reason. Oh, well, there was a secret there. Okay, I knew that was there. See, there's a reason why I didn't even get the checkpoints. But hopefully it means I can get through this without dying. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Make it. So you have to go right from the edge or something. There we go. You gotta do something like that. Slide, jump, spin. To make those longer jumps. Crash to Zebra 78. What's up? What's going on? It's such an annoying secret path for this level. Oh yeah, it is. Can't wait to do it. Hopefully. It's a bit hard. And slide jump spin to jump higher. Screw that guy. Oh no, there's these as well. Oh, come on, this is going to be the worst one. Well, at least I got past it. There we go, we got the checkpoint, so at least all that progress is now saved. 2 secret lives. See, I knew they were there as well, which is awesome. Use the spin. Connor Hollinshead says hi, so hello. Have I completed the first game 100%? Yes, actually. I think you can get 102% if you get all of the relics. At least all the gold relics. And that's excluding Stormy Ascent, because I think you get an extra 2% for doing that as well. But yeah, I've done that. I've got all the trophies in Crash 1. So I'm trying to get all the trophies in this game, which is easier said than done, admittedly. That was way too early. Well, at least I got my progress saved here, so that's okay. Get those 2 secret boxes, get that. You need to body slam the armored rat, I know that. Well, thanks for telling me anyway. I've done the first game 100% Classic Trilogy. Slam it, 104% with DLC. There we go. You could have pushed me off the edge. Ouch. Oh, I tried to jump on him. And then I could just jumped over the bullet and then spin him away. That's what I tried to do, but messed it up. That was painful. Yeah, I did the DLC on like my brother's PS4, so I don't actually... It says on my Crash one that I haven't actually done... Wait, I just jumped on him and his armor went. That was weird, unless it's because the Akaraku went. I don't know. It was weird. Oh. Jump over that. And we gotta go. Jump. There we go. No, he went too far to the right. I never even held right that much. That was weird. Crazy momentum out of nowhere. At least I'm not losing a hell of a lot of lives, but still losing them. Which is not good. Barely flop him. I would instantly fail to dodge that nitro. Oh god, that was close. Yeah, it is really finicky to try and get past that. Again, I touch the armor and it kills me, apparently. So you can't even jump on it now, apparently. This is just the angle that I hit it at. Oh, not these again. Hold X. Held the X button. Oh no, now there's this part. This is going to be real assy. Screw it. Yes, there we go. And I hope you can see the payoff for not getting that checkpoint earlier. Means now we save that progress, so that's awesome. And we actually get the bonus. I've got all the platinums. You're over the hump though. The first game by far is the hardest to play. especially the Stormy Ascent DLC. I would say yes to that. Anyone here beating Stormy Ascent 100%? Yes, I did. You can check out JJ Knox if you want to. He's said he's done it. So I did it all offline because I doubt anyone would want to hear like 2 hours of salty commentary. So I was thinking of streaming it, but I thought no. And then yeah, there's 4 nitros there, so that's all the boxes we can get. Harder than the Last of Us. Lol. Death platform, so I think that so you got platinum, how many times, blah blah blah. Just checking. Oh no, you got bears after us. Oh, missed the slide apparently. I tried to press slides, but apparently didn't do it. Oh god, almost got clipped into the pit. Not good. And I tried to press spin and it didn't do it. Can't I subscribe because I love Crash? Well, thanks for saying that. I like Crash too. It's just difficult in this version. I tried to press spin again and he didn't come out, okay? Like 3 hours a day for 3 days. Oh my days. The funny thing is about the Stormy Ascent DLC, I actually had to do it for my brother because he rage quit doing the gem. He tried to do the embryo bonus and not only did I have to like tell him how to do it, but then I actually had to end up doing it for him. So that was quite funny. Tapping the circle button, obviously that does, it's working, it just didn't come out right. Unless I just have to slide through the, you know, this wooden fence thing. Well, the good news is you can slide through it, so when it gets to that point I might have to do that rather than spin, because obviously that's not working. And we are right here. Oh, just a few more. It's really hard, love these levels. I think if I'd played non-stop I would have done it quick. Scary ass bear. I got gold, good enough for me, awesome. So when you go back to it a day later, you have to get back into it. True. Died on this point too far, sometimes, yeah. It is difficult. Favourite Crash game? Oh, it's either Crash 1 or Crash 2 for me. I think Warped is like the odd one out. Crash 2, Wrath of Cortex and Crash 1. Deceptive Drum A, Master, how you doing? I'm doing okay, thanks. How are you getting on today? Love Crash 1, but Warped I think it's just a bit better. Oh no, now we get the bear! Well, I think there's like 3 nitros in a row, so... Oh no, sorry, 3 TNTs in a row. Sorry, being politically incorrect there. All that matters is making it. Well, and the bear kills himself. That's awesome. He couldn't take life anymore. Now, I know what everyone's going to say. There's the secret. Of course, I know there's the secret. We have to backtrack. Oh god, just about made that. Yep, see, look, the bear's somehow magically down here. And awesome. There's the secret. See, I knew that was there. No bear left behind trophy earned. So that was to find the secret in this stage. Why that's not the next one in the list, I don't know. Because apparently there is a trophy above it, but we'll get all the secrets eventually. Ah, and Crash vomits up the gem as well. Oh, what's this? Cortex in the hidden warp room.
More than halfway there. But I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest to gather, and our enemies will be sending their strongest forces to thwart you. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next warp room.
Okay. Oh, okay, it switches to Coco, okay. So, we've done Air Crash, Snow Go. We still have a secret Road to Ruin to get to, and another level called Totally Fly, but we have a level called Totally Bear. So, arguably this is the hardest of the bear stages to try and do. So, let me just, because there's some messages I missed. Dr. Engine and the other special water levels, etc. is the only thing I don't like from Crash 3. Except Drummer, pretty good marching season start for me again, so I'm sore every day now. Oh, that's not good. You can go to the bear for a secret, to the little bear, I know that. GG, got to the secret. You go to a level, trophy. Hi, what's up? CG 5000, I think. Say so. Okay. Oh, and then we can already do the relic if you want to, but we're not doing that. That's crazy. So in this level, you have to know that you can press circle to dash, otherwise you cannot do it. And I don't even know what happened there. It looks as if I hit my head off the arc and died, or the arch or whatever. That sucks. You have to know that you can press circle to dash. So this might take a few attempts. You've got to get it lined up perfectly and not do that. So jump. Make sure you're lined. Jump. And I should have dashed, but I didn't do that. Should have done it earlier. So practice just makes perfect in this case. I do need to concentrate as well, because this is very finicky, I would say. There we go. No, I said there it is, and then I missed the other boxes. Oh dear. What do you guys think is the coolest boss from all of the trilogy? Oh, I don't. That's a tough one. I mean, I always liked Koala Kong for the music, but I think they butchered it in this trilogy, to be honest. It's just the xylophone back in the day. I thought that was awesome, and I missed the last box. Dingo Dial, Tiny, Pinstripe. Yeah, there's some cool bosses in this. It's hard to put my finger on which one I would say is the best. It's the one that you get the most fun out of doing. And I keep missing the boxes. Well, at least I gained a life and then lost it. Oh god, that's hard. Yeah, I think this is probably the worst stage of this kind. And there's a fly level as well, which I think is really bad as well. That Totally Fly level. Okay, there we go. Don't get killed, Crash. Come on. Oh god, he almost got clipped off the platform again. Okay. That's that part done and dusted, hopefully. Oh, I did it too early. What worst thing about the trilogy? I would say the fact they changed the mechanics up. So, it's not like you can rely on the old, method of doing Crash to get by anymore. So you have to use like the slide, jump, spin maneuver to get to certain jumps. Makes it a bit more difficult. face palm, reading chat, that's what happens. Oh god, tried to move out of the way. I think the worst thing is they replaced Embryo with Engine. At least Embryo is in this game, it's just that he helps Crash instead of trying to kill him. But how he gets back to normal after, you know, mutating into like the Frankenstein monster, I don't know. And I keep failing to this. Engine sucks too hard. Engine's a strange character, indeed. Autocorrect. I messed that up, I deserve to die for that. Not paying attention to the game. And I'm going to lose all my 30 lives in a minute. So, focus. That's all you can do. Just got to time it right. And not do that. Because you keep missing the jumps. Right. This time. Okay, I did that a little too late. Apparently, I just went straight into the water. Although I made the first two. Yeah, it's like you do have to dash and then jump, and you just gotta... It's a matter of timing it. So, to respond to Wayne 2046 that said, "Way you suck." Yeah, it's trying to time it perfectly. Dr. Rick says hi, so hello. Normally, I wouldn't be sucking up this much, but this is new territory for me, so... See, something like that, for instance. That's all you had to do, Crash. Checkpoint. Okay. Making progress. And I didn't anticipate them lifting that up, so I fell right into that. So, don't jump. I thought it was like one of those stationary, you know, pillars, rather than you know, two guys lifting it up. And I fell into the trap again. Oh dear me. Come on. Oh, and I did it. Oh my god. Finally. 38 of 38. That's a difficult level, man. To come in and say I suck on one of the hardest levels of that kind to try and do. But we did it in the end, so that's what matters. I actually hate the new Polar theme only remade track. I personally don't like. Yeah, I like the older soundtrack better, in all honesty. Like, there are a couple of levels that I like, how they've redone it. But, like, well, what? Oh, okay. What? Wait, why am I back here? I should be in the normal warp room, right? Oh, I didn't even know you can do that. Okay, that's something new. You can go to the secret warp room by going below the first... I didn't know that was... I didn't know they did that. Well, at least I know now. Doesn't help that you have to work your way all the way back up all the time. That's probably the only frustrating part about all of this. This is where we got to, right? So yeah, there we go. Unbearable's done. Woo, you did it. Thank you. That's awesome. Tiny Tiger. And of course, Coco cannot do this. You have to play as Crash. Even though it doesn't tell you that you can't play as Coco. He doesn't pay attention to his surroundings, of course. How you get the secret warp room in Crash 2. You have to find secret spots in the game that takes you to the secret warp room and opens up a new level. So, yeah, there's just like these secret levels. I like how he tries to flap his wings to fly as well. I think I like Tiny better in Crash 3, to be honest. Just how he has the like those lions or something to try and get to you. Oh god, it's all a matter of trying to anticipate which two platforms are going to go down. See, it's almost like he lands on them right when I'm trying to... It's just like a wonky combination. Oh no, now I'm really screwed. This might take a while. Okay, come on. Get him onto this one. Yes, awesome. About time. Hashtag tiny time. Yep. Hopefully I don't get murdered by him. Oh, now it's only one platform that goes down, isn't it? It's just a matter of which one's going to go down. Then... Come on, Tiny. Jump on a platform. No, not. You're supposed to time it. It's perfect. Oh, great, now it's one in the top right. What? If only there's like some pattern to the way they go. Like that. There we go. Oh, Tiny tricked. So yeah, that a silver trophy for defeating Tiny. Awesome. Well, not good at all the fact that I've screwed my controller up. But I keep complaining about it, but at least it still, you know, works. So, going up into this area. So you get hanging out, digging it, cold hard crash, probably the worst level in the game to try and do, ruination and behaving. Do we get... Hold on, if I go R2... No, it doesn't look as if it's going to play any of the messages. Let's just save over the game because I made quite a little bit of progress, so... Okay. Let's try hanging out. When you read that one comment, hashtag teamwork. Yep. Awesome. Crash 2 Cortex is the easiest Cortex fight ever. Well, yeah, as long as you avoid the asteroids and that, then yeah, it should be okay, and the mines as well. But I don't think it's like it kills you, does it? At least originally it didn't. So the question is, oh my god, we've got these guys now. I forgot. They come just racing down here. Checkpoints. But I know there is a secret in this level. You just have to know to do that. Pressing circle makes you, like, crouch upwards. So it helps to avoid these things when they're, like, moving around really fast. Which they do eventually. We'll make it past. Get these. Died a little trying to complete Cold Hard Crash, but I did it. Well, congratulations, Brittany B. At least you did it. I'm yet to do it. But I do have an idea of what it is that you need to do. Okay. Yep, somehow managed to survive against that. The screaming of the guys is crazier than in the old version. I like the old version better though. It's just the screaming, mate. Like, if only they had a way you can like switch between like the classic and the remastered stuff, like how in Halo the Master Chief Collection you can like switch between classic Halo 1 and Halo 2. I just like that. It's like a nice little feature so you can play the game with it looking like the original or the remastered, but I don't think that happens here. So, got the checkpoint. We get that. Question is, do we go to the secrets or don't we? Depends on how much further we have to go forward. It wasn't that difficult up to this point anyway, so screw it, we're going down. We're going down to hell, because obviously this is what it looks like. You have to know to crouch, and then time it right so you don't get killed. Especially with these guys that move around. Oh, just about made it. Yes. Awesome. Hey, hang in there maybe. Trophy unlocked, and that is to... Is that the one above or the one below? It's the one below, actually. It's the one below. Unlock the secret exit in hanging out. 8.1% of people got that. So, out of all of the secrets, I think that was the one I knew definitely how to do that. But I don't think I knew about the others, per se. And that's Totally Fly, so that awesome Totally Bear level that was really difficult. Well, now we get a equally difficult level called Totally Fly to do. Meaning the only secret we need to get is in Road to Ruin. We need to do a secret to get there, so let's do Totally Fly. And, who's beaten the high road? Because I have done it. It was incredibly difficult. Ended up smashing up my controller in the process, but I did it in the end. I've been speedrunning the first game lately, got a 1:37.06 today. That's pretty good. I don't think I'm the sort of person to do speedruns, to be honest. I just prefer to play the game and hope that there's enjoyment to be had. And if I live stream it, then other people enjoy it too. I knew I was going to die there. I just knew it. It's the death one. Try and get in the death one with a mask. If you get 3 masks in the death one, it's best to go through and break all the nitros if you can, but don't go too fast. You need to backtrack. Once you break the metal box to the start of the death one to get another box that appears, then go all the way back to the start and jump back. Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. And there's a 1 box hidden in the bonus, I think, as well. You have to like jump on top of a box, and there's like a secret box. That's if they've kept it exactly the same, because I think it's all good knowing you have to go through the death one and backtrack. But yeah, I think when I did it, I always missed 1 box. And it was like, where's this 1 box? You gotta know to jump on top of a box in the bonus, which is pretty easy to miss. So it is quite difficult. And unless you keep failing like that, of course. If you miss the jumps, then there's nothing you can do. You don't stand a chance. It's not that this is even too difficult, I'm just screwing up massively. And to think it gets harder than this is difficult to comprehend right now. There we go. Spin him, not slide into him. At least there's a checkpoint. Oh god, there's another fly that's got me. And it's these things from Crash 1. I found it weird how they looked in Crash 2 compared to Crash 1. It looks as if their colours were like off. You know, like they didn't finish them or they like glitched out or something. That's me not focusing, dying stupidly again. So get past, don't die, don't fall into the pits, and oh, it's this one. Six, seven. Oh no. Waiting on a TNT. I think I did that. I think there's 2 nitros. I don't know. I actually cannot think that far back. But I got every box that I could have gotten, so screw it. I'm saying I did it. Hoping there's a green nitro at the end. They can blow up. Yeah, it's this. This is the part I was thinking about. Okay, well, at least he has the courtesy to light it up briefly. And at least you can kind of see as well in the dark. Yeah, this is what makes this level so difficult as well. If you don't know what you're doing, you have to break these breakable boxes in the dark, and it makes it really difficult. But when you do it, it becomes a bit easier to try and do. Awesome. And poof, we did it. Happy days. We don't need to do this level ever again. Awesome. Try sliding, then immediately spin and jump at the same time you go further, like a lot further. Yeah, I was told to do that earlier. Soul Reaper said that. So, Crash vomiting out the gem. Kind of like that, I think. Yeah, the only problem with doing that is now you have to go all the way back up. All through the warp rooms all over. But it's, you know, at least it's better than having to go back to a secret and then having to, you know, do a level all over to do the secret. We can get the gem, so that's what I'm going to do here. Try jumping right after a slide for greater distance. It tells you in the hints. Doesn't say spin though, but slide jump. I think that's what it's referring to, rather than like the extended slide jump or something. There we go, get a combo. Gotta watch out for these guys speeding in the tunnels. There we go. Get the life. Wait for this guy. Then get through. Oh no, this is suicide. He should have burned because he went into fire. Oh well, doesn't make any sense. Do some pull-ups. Okay. Wait for this guy, get past. It's like the only problem is that you have to wait around and that. Other than that, it's okay. Okay. Oh no. I don't even know why I thought that would have helped. Crouching up to try and survive. They're on the same level, so doing that wouldn't even do anything. Gotta go, come on. Right. Oh, just about made that. So now you can go down again, and we get pretty much to where we were last time. The secret's down to the back, but this time we're going to go forward to the bonus. So then, yeah, like, you don't need an enemy to do it. It works good in levels like behaving and digging it. I got something to help you with behaving, and it could help in digging it as well. And then kind of says GTG guys, so meaning gotta go. So that's okay, don't be sorry about it. Oh, what? Okay, so I landed on the springy boxes and didn't spring on them. Oh, not one of these. I hate this sort of stuff. And again, I landed on them without bouncing. And then I failed like an idiot, of course. Anything to try and bypass stuff like that. Because it just takes too long. But at least you can count to 5 and not to 10. Okay, that's not good. Come on, get those. Slam those, get up. Jump over. So I was supposed to slide and he didn't do it. The slide never came out. It's not like it's even that difficult. It's just gotta get it precise. Slam that. Get up. Jump. See, something like that maybe. That's what I wanted to do. And then I went into a nitro and committed suicide, of course. Oh dear. Game Slayer 9000 says, sup, what's going on? Then, as I get these boxes. Hello, I've been here for a while now. Just wanted to say that you're amazing. Well, thank you, Daniel. Daniel Rodriguez. I hope you're enjoying what's going on. Me failing at easy stuff. Oh, great, I failed this now. I'm sure I was out of the spinning animation, but still got the bottom two somehow. Oh dear. The slide spin jump would have helped there. Lamo, I'm enjoying this. I beat 2 and 3 yesterday, and I'm just about done with 1. I just have to get the first key and beat the level for that and the second key. Yeah, the keys aren't that bad, to be honest. Like, if you've never played Crash 1, then you probably don't know where all of the keys are going to be. But yeah, it's the Cortex bonuses in Sunset Vista and Jaws of Darkness that you need to get. So I've had to hit my head with that. That is stupid. I spun the TNT like an idiot. Something as easy as a bonus and I'm failing so much at it. Oh my god, come on. One, send slam. Get up. That's the first time I think I've done that. Jump right into that nitro. Alright, come on, Crash. Don't mess up, please. You can do it, just don't fuck up, okay? Come on. You're kidding me? It hopped up on me. You saw that? The nitro hopped up into my jumping path and it killed me. How you can blame me for that one, I don't know. The nitro hopped up and then I jumped into it. I didn't know it was going to do that. Come on. It's not as difficult as it looks. I'm just making it look really hard right now. Right, now we're in this situation again, so jump and get those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, finally. Hate to have to count to 5, but there you go, that's how you do it. After like 20,000 attempts at it. Oh, it's one of these rats. You have to jump on them, then bang. And there we go. We got all the boxes. Happy days. Now we need to just get to the end, and not get killed. There we go. Happy days. Awesome. Wow, hard to believe I've been going for like over 2 hours now. But when you're having fun, time just passes by, man. So, at least we managed to do hanging out. And got the secret to do totally fly. Then there's digging it. So, hold on, it's square. Make sure I'm actually pressing the right button rather than loading an old save, but at least the auto save's enabled, so it's not going to be that bad. There's a secret in this one as well. Let's get into it. Good advice. Burrowing avoids plants and bees but not mallets. Daniel Rodriguez said subbed, so thank you. Crash the Zebra 78 GTG, keep up the good work, man, thank you. And when I played it, I was so young that I never got them, and I just figured out that the Cortex levels are the key levels as well. And it hit me yesterday when I went into Jaws of Darkness, like, what the fuck? Yeah, well, I think in Jaws of Darkness you can probably get 2. You just have to know what to do to get them. But yeah, there's one that you might not know how to get. But it's actually pretty easy to do. At least that's what I think. When you know what to do, it's pretty easy. Blah blah blah. It's my sister's pet zebra finch in the background, of course. You can hear her. But nothing I can do about it. There we go. Oh no, not one of these things. I think I actually went into the fence and not the plant spit or whatever that was supposed to be. Now you gotta dodge electric off these timings, that's terrible. Well, better not mess up now. And as soon as I said that, I'll get killed. That's brilliant. Don't mess up. Instant death, of course. I just realised yesterday you can spin the bees. I never knew in the PS1 Crash 2 I was stuck and I never touched my PS3 for months. Yeah, you can actually do that. I think in this level, it's just one bee. And then there's another level where there's like a lot of bees that come after you. But yeah, you can actually like spin them away, so. Screw you, plants. You can belly flop them and kill them, by the way. Which helps, because there's a secret where you have to do that. And apparently that hit me, even though I was nowhere near it. Something crazy like you gotta do that. Hold on, let's see. Oh come on! I didn't want to walk off the front of the bonus. Yeah, it looks like there's something up there. If you bounce on the springy box, then you can get up higher. I think it looks as if there's like a life up there or something. Which I never knew that was there, but it looks as if there is something. It's all about trying to make the jump, so unless you have to. Oh, almost got it. But yeah, it looks as if there was something up there. Better not actually be a box. No, I think it's just a loose life. And there's 4 nitros there, so yeah, we got all the boxes. Seba Ambrose, I hope I say your name right. You said you used double jump. Was that when I used the belly flop on the plant thing? Of course. But I have a way around that. It's a no death route. But yeah. I have a cunning plan. No, bee, get away from me. Because now thinking back, I think this level does have a secret. Oh, what? Come on, I tried to spin the bee away and he didn't spin him. What? Buzz off trophy. Die as Crash. Well, I finally died as Crash. Fair enough. I didn't know that was a hidden trophy to get killed by one of the bees. Yeah, the funny thing is as well, I had like 2 hidden trophies from Crash 1. And I didn't know what they were. And it was like, you know, miss a lot of boxes and get killed by piranha plants. And it's like, I never would have guessed that you had to do that. Unless it was by complete accident. The fact that like a ton of people actually got that trophy is like ridiculous to me. That, you know, a lot of people died to a piranha plant at some point. Okay, that somehow hit the bee. Oh, great. This is awesome, isn't it? At least you can spin the bees away. Beehaving has the nitro stairs secrets. Thanks for telling me that, but I kind of knew that existed. And there's a secret in this stage as well. Like a secret ending. But I'll get to that once I'm in a better position to get all the boxes. At least you can get the Wumpa fruit and all of that. I need to jump. Get across. I wanted to do that to get the B, but it didn't work. Mashing the square button and Crash did not spin. It's quite funny how you just like inflates though. Didn't actually realise you could have just gone underneath all this and avoid all the hassle. Just jump on the boxes. Don't want to spin because that just takes up time. Go! Well, what happened? Okay, well there's a checkpoint here. Let's just get that. So, here is the exit to the death path. So, I'm just thinking if I did actually do this without dying, then how would I actually go about which path to take? Because what I'm trying to do is what I actually did when I did my playthrough, is to jump around there. There's like looks as if there's a little bit of geometry you can get to. And supposing you can like make the spin jump, you can land on it and then, you know, make the death path, basically. And then all you have to do is just like backtrack. But if you have to do it without dying, then that's just going to make it more awkward. Like, which path do you take? Because you have to backtrack down one of them at least. Which means getting the box gem is now out of the question, so I might as well just try and get the secret, which is there. You have to belly flop that plant. Of course, that didn't work so well. I press jump, game. Come on. Again, press jump. Didn't do anything. Screw you. That's what you get. Yep, so we got the Flora Flop trophy. That must be the last hidden one in this group of hidden trophies to unlock the secret exit in Digging It. So that's all the secret exits done and dusted. And that takes us to Road to Ruin, which is what we needed to do.
Crash, I haven't got much time. Cortex has almost completed the new space station. Something's not right with his statements. Beware the tricks he's trying.
Strange. Let's go back to Road to Ruin. See if we can do this gem now. The box gem. Then I've got to think about how we're going to do that behaving stage. No, not behaving. Digging It, sorry. Because there is behaving. I think that's for the purple gem. So. Like how those heads just look at you. It's quite creepy. I should have known. I should have known that was too good to be true. The secret TNT hidden amongst the boxes. To fool you into thinking that it's safe when it's not. There you go. Oh god, almost made that. Almost missed it completely. Do. Okay. On the edge. Oh yeah, got the combo again. Got that guy in the other one. So if we get that. So yeah, there's a no death platform. No death platform from earlier. But we've already done that, so there's no need to do it again. Should have got the checkpoint, oh well. So I'll go through here. I think we should be in a good position to get the box gem this time around. Oh, I got those boxes, that's cool. So yeah, we already did this bonus earlier. I was just trying to prove that there's a certain number of boxes that you needed to get from that secret that I just did at the beginning. So that's what this is. Just going back through. $13 of 13, that's pretty good. Okay. You can give me this game, please. Well, no, it's a Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy, just I don't have a spare copy to hand. And it's not like I do giveaways or anything. So, I guess, sorry. Yeah, I got that guy with the TNT. Come on. Yes, we did it. We got the box gem, finally. Well, we're making slow progress, that's for sure. Just thinking about how to do digging it. Because either way, you gotta backtrack down one of the paths, and which one do you backtrack down? Well, at least that's this warp room done. We've done plant food, see it all later, bear down, road to ruin, and unbearable. So you can go up. Then we're at where we're at. So digging it as the secret no death gem, but also the box gem, which requires you to, you know, go down both paths. And then Cold Hard Crash, which is probably one of the worst levels to get the gem in. Ruination and Behaving. I'll give digging it one more shot. I'll see if I can figure out how to do this. Because you either have to backtrack down the no death route or down the regular route, but which one would be easier? And that I don't know. Unless there's a way you can actually make it down the no death route, perhaps. At least we can get a super accurate master at this point. Those things still screw you up, but there we go, come on. Come on. And we get another one. How nice is that? Again, gives us like 2 chances to use a super accurate mask. And we get the bonus. So, yep, we're here again, trying to do this. Don't know if I'll try that life thing again, perhaps. Oh, just was a little too late with that. But it doesn't matter, we'll get all the boxes anyway, because there's these 4 nitros. So there's that. The only other thing I can think of is to backtrack down the normal route, perhaps, and try and get back to this death platform. But we'll go on it for the time being, at least. Because as you see, we've got a bunch of nitros and that. So yeah, if you were to backtrack down this path, then those springy boxes would signify that you got back far enough. And then you have to deal with the bees going backwards too. Either way, you're dealing with bees. You have to go back as well. Oh, there's a gem. And I spun the bee, but the game said I didn't, so what the hell? But yeah, what I was trying to do was try and land on that bit of snow to the right. And then with that you can try and get to the death route. The only other thing I can think of is to backtrack down the death route. Because, you know, imagining that I was able to do this. I landed on the plant and the game said I didn't. It was only that home stretch anyway, wasn't it? Yeah, so I was thinking if I could backtrack down this route, then perhaps I could always try and go down the regular route. Supposing I can actually... Oh, right into the pit. That's not good. Yeah, this might take a few attempts. As long as I can get all these plants, it should be okay. Oh god. But your accuracy has to be pretty damn good to hit them. I pressed square again. Square spins, not doesn't spin. That, or I just say screw it and try and get back as fast as I can. Again, straight down into the pit. Nothing I could have done. I pressed square, but the game didn't do anything. This is going to take a while. I know it. And if I die, you have to go all the way back. Again, press square, but the game didn't do anything. Or rather, spun too early. Let's wait for the bee this time. Nope. Crash can't jump, apparently. Come on, Crash, you can do it. It's not that difficult. Just backtracking along a death path, sorry. So you got a slide jump across this gap. How did that hit me? Are you kidding me? I lost my Aku now because of that. And I could have needed it here. Like there, for instance, if the game didn't hit me through bullshit, then I'd have made it back in one piece. bees, leave me alone. There we go, didn't get hit by bullshit. Oh, thank God the death platform's actually still here. I just completed this same level and died so many times while also trying to get the clear gem. Good luck. Thank you. Well, the good news is I've made it back down the death path in one piece. But I can still get killed by bullshit, so... Oh, if I didn't have that Aku Aku, I would have been so mad. The fact I still need to make it through crap like this is still painful to think about. Come on, checkpoint. Thank fuck for that, he's finally done it. Awesome. That's probably the most difficult part of all of this. Is making that. So get across, slide jump across onto this platform, spin, get across, and I think we're at the end. And I didn't get that checkpoint, which is awesome, because now all of that progress is saved. Ah, there's only 2 boxes, and they're right here. That's awesome. Stupid guy. You can't kill me. And there's nothing I could have done. Because Crash was stuck in the animation of landing off that... whatever the hell that was supposed to be. And then he killed him. At least the Aku Aku was there that time to help me from that. Still bullshit though. Leave me alone, damn bees. Come on. Yes, did it. That is ridiculous. It's not as bad as you might think. You just have to go down the death path, backtrack down, and then go up the regular path. But I always used to try and backtrack down the death path by landing on the bit of geometry that you could land on in Crash 2, but obviously not in this version. So that's digging it. We actually made it. That's something. And now we get the worst level, Cold Hard Crash, to do. So I'll save that square. Just make sure I'm pressing the right stuff. What's different about this? Well, the remake, they've kind of changed the mechanics up. You can play as Coco if you want to. Yeah, it's like Crash 2. It's just they've added relics and altered some other things. I'll give Cold Hard Crash a shot and see if I can do this. But yeah, it's pretty much the same game as Crash 2 on PS1. Just they've altered some stuff. I'll say this is the worst level because you've got to get to the death path. And then you got to backtrack down it in one piece. Which is easier said than done, admittedly. That came out of nowhere. Right, no, I mean your video title starts with something different. I see mad people streaming this game live. What is different about you doing so? I'm not saying it's anything different about what I'm doing. I'm just saying it's I usually live stream Destiny stuff. So because I'm saying it's something different because if I live stream usually it's Destiny. So I'll say this is the first time I'm actually live streaming to this channel and playing a different game. So I'm saying, you know, just mix things up a little bit. Let's play some Crash and see what happens. So there's really nothing different about, you know, what I'm doing compared to what other people are doing. It's just because I usually stream Destiny on this channel, I'm saying, you know, this is a different game. Let's just mix things up a little and see how it goes. That's what I mean by something different in the title. Again, the same damn shit got me. Go away, seals. There we go. The controls in this game fucking blow. The platforming is awful, and you can never tell where you're gonna land. Hell, Crash 1 on PS1 is easier than this. Well, yeah. I think Crash 1 is easier in some aspects compared to this. Considering how they've changed like the mechanics and that. Some of the jumps don't even work anymore. So wouldn't say that makes it bad, just makes it different. It's like a different sort of challenge. But when you're so used to the original, to play something like this, it's like that for instance. I would have made that on the PS1 version. Just because Coco didn't slide, she dies, and you have to start all over again. It's just a bunch of bullshit, man. So I'm tempted to say I'll just try and do this level, and then I'll end the stream, because I've been going for like 2 hours 49 minutes apparently, according to what Elgato's telling me. Which is quite a long time, and I've made quite a bit of progress. And what better level to finish off with than potentially the worst level in the game to try and do to get the gems. But yeah, I hate what they've done with Crash 1 in this. How you can't die at all in a level where there's a coloured gem. Because that's ridiculous. It makes levels like Slippery Climb and the lab just that much harder to do. But at least all the other levels like Sunset Vista are nowhere near as bad. But still, those coloured gem challenges. And they're probably the hardest levels to try and do as well. But at least I'm done with Crash 1 for the time being. So I've 100%ed that game now. Got the diamond trophy and everything. It was very difficult. Broke my controller in the process, but it is what it is. See, like there, you get stuck on nothing basically. I never even touched that. Okay, whatever you say, game. Oh yeah, we get the infamous bonus in this one. At least the game has the courtesy to tell you how many boxes there are. So that's at least something. Aha, the hidden box, or in this case the not so hidden box because it's kind of obvious. But yeah, in Crash 2 you might not have even saw that box there. At least it means you can kind of see it, but still. Liked it better when you couldn't really see it. I'll just let that blow everything up. then we can get all of our 31 boxes. The improvements Naughty Dog made on the controls of Crash 2 became a staple in the original series because of how smooth and responsive they were. This game just got lazy in the mechanics. Yeah, it kind of did. They just messed it up, I would say. Because I expect to play Crash 2 when I do stuff like this. And it feels different. Like I feel as if certain jumps I would be able to make if it was the same mechanics as Crash 2, but there's some situations where that's not the case. I'll get this checkpoint. I'll be suicidal, I'll activate it. Because at least then you're at the death platform. And in a sense you should be able to do it. Yeah, it's this one. So yeah, there's this hidden outline box, which means we need to get all the way to the end of this death route and then back in one piece. Again, easier said than done, especially if they've altered the mechanics. But by killing a lot of the enemies along the way, it makes it a bit... What? I went backwards, apparently. What sense does that make? I kind of went... I bounced off something, went into the pit. And the levels were originally scaled to fit Crash's moves. Here they've made their own mechanics, so it's pointless that they tried so hard to recreate the original dimensions of level designs. As I die like an idiot. Yeah, it's true. You know, at least in Crash 2, the game is, you know, good compared to this. That's all it is. The game's just... The game Crash 2 on PS1 is good, and this is just... This is like they tried to profit off of the name or something. Wait for this porcupine. Now, can I do this without, like, going backwards? Like that, the same thing happened. I'll try and jump on the box and Coco goes backwards. Like, I just have to question that. Like, why does Coco go backwards? So wait for this porcupine. Well, there we go. I've somehow landed that. To avoid further problems, I'll get rid of that now. Don't want to lose your Aku Mask to something stupid, so... Yeah, like here, for instance. As I get squashed. Trying to say, you know, if you had 3 Aku Masks at this point. Like there, for instance. How's I supposed to do that? It's not like they give you 3 Aku Masks down the route. You know, it's only like you get the 1. Unless the game's... Oh, come on, that was awful. That was an abysmal attempt. Don't go too fast, patience is key unless you have 3 masks. Oh, but yeah, obviously, that's true. You gotta take your time. Make sure you don't mess up. It looks as if there's something there, though. Hold on. Or is that just me? It looks like if you could go here. don't know, just, I swear I saw like an Aku mask there or something. It looked as if there was, but apparently there wasn't. Unless it's me seeing things. There's nothing up there. Right. So, this notion that we should just be happy and accepting because they put in so much effort in remastering old Crash games. I'm a huge fan of the original series and I don't ask for this. Maybe keep going until you get a pity mask, maybe. It's corporate trash. Yeah, this game sucks. I'm more excited about buying a used PS1 so I can play these games again. You must have 2 Ooga Boogers to start Road to Death and just use EPSXE and some cheap PC joystick. Okay, that's a very tight jump to try and make. At least I got the gem, but that's not what I wanted to do. Because we're supposed to hit that exclamation mark box and then backtrack. At least the game's giving me an Aku mask now. Oh, it must have just been a Wumpa fruit. That's what I must have saw. Thought it was a Aku in here, but it wasn't. Okay, apparently I'm not even in the same plane as these boxes. Okay, I think that's all of them gone. So... land the jump. Get that Kaku. Because then the exclamation mark box will activate those 2. Oh, these 3 boxes. So just go through here. I did not want to do that. Because it's like, you got to be very precise there. That was close. I didn't anticipate Coco would just like do a dead stop. Come on, Coco, just stop. No! All you had to do is just stop and you couldn't do that. So you have to kill yourself. That was crazy. Just going all over the place. This part, wait for the icicles, get the seal. Now you get the nitros that we need to jump over. Yeah, it looks very, very tight to try and make that jump, so let me just backtrack a little bit, try and get some positive forward speed and not get killed by that thing. I jumped way too early. I didn't see it until it was too late. Oh my god, this is going to take a while. 3 hours I've been going for. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, come on. I pressed circle to slide and she didn't do it. Next thing you know, I'll be getting the golden Akaraku mask out of pity. Just keep dying to stupidness. Right. At least there's plenty of Wumpa fruit to get your lives back. At least there should be. Okay. I think that's those. All those boxes there. I didn't realise you can do that. Shit. Shit. At least there's an Akaraku here, but that was an absolute crap mistake to make. Oh, come on, I didn't even... That sucks, man. What? I pressed X and Coco didn't jump. At least I made that, but... Damn, when you press a button and the game doesn't respond, that's ridiculous. I pressed X to jump and Coco didn't jump, of course. To be expected. It must be these ice mechanics, ice momentum, and all that BS. Right, wait for the porcupine this time. Was cute says hi, hello. I believe in you. Well, thanks for believing in me. Try it now. That's what I was trying to do. Press R1 to slide because I didn't know that actually slides and crouches. It was easier in the end for JJ Knox, who was in the chat earlier. Oh, come on, that's bullshit, man. Nope, couldn't even do that. Are you kidding me? What's happening with my X button? For whatever reason, I actually could not jump for a second. I was pressing X and it didn't do anything. It's crazy. Don't have an Akaraku, do I? That sucks. I actually really cannot see that far ahead. It's quite bad. So that gets us this box back here. There's like one Wumpa fruit up there. And the good news is it's actually a life. Oh, fucking hell, I forgot. They did that on purpose. They knew you'd go straight into that. Oh, come on. After all of that, and I died to the stupidest thing, the first Nitro box. Oh my god, that's painful when that happens. At least I know you can do it, but still. That's why you need an Akaraku there. Oh my god. Well, at least I know I can do it now. Just don't fuck up the ending. Right, this time. No fucking around now. Come on, we can do this. So, hop over. No, don't hit the bottom one. You're supposed to thread the needle there, I guess. Oh, come on! Again, I'll try pressing jump and she doesn't do it at that end part. Oh, finally, the game gives me a golden Aku Aku mask out of pity. Because the game knows I'm actually sucking up so much at this. They think I need the get out of jail free cards. And especially when the game mistimes the first log, you know, like that. It did. That's frustrating. It's like you're given the golden opportunity, literally, and then you just... That happens. Oh my days, this is going to take a while. The game keeps mistiming stuff. Nah, you're not going to be able to do anything. Because I would have had the super right around here, and then just go all the way past and not have to worry about anything. So, jump, jump, go past, thread the needle, not like that. Oh, come on! Out of the frying pan into the fire situation, that was. So yeah, we're in this predicament again. At least I should have gotten rid of most of the nitros. Hopefully. Jump. Jump. Okay. A bit of a break. Hold X. Get past. There we go. But we're not out of this yet. The power of the slides is just too much. Wait, is the music glitched? I think the music might be glitched. It's not supposed to play the Deathroot music back here, is it? Oh, wait. No, I didn't see that. There's ice. Could have walked right into that trap. Get out of the way. Wait for that to blow up. Oh, come on. Get out of the way. There we go. Now I can say you did it. Oh my god. Now I just hope I've actually done everything down that path, otherwise it'll be a complete waste. Oh, I wasn't even underneath it, and I still got crushed apparently. That sucks. Could have happened again, but didn't. Get that guy before he gets me. Took a while. I think I did it in the end. I just hope that this is actually enough. You know, that I've actually gotten all the boxes up until this point. 2, 3, 4 things in here. Corresponds to these 4 boxes. There. No, nothing I could have done. Penguin was a little bit too close for comfort there to that nitro. Having to push square because that's supposed to spin, and apparently Coco didn't spin there. Right, come on. Like that, that's what you're supposed to do. Took a while for Coco to move back then. Yeah, got an extra life back. Better not lose it stupidly. Just a life there for no reason. only for those crazy enough to get that. Okay, now we can go down. That takes us to here where we've seen a little bit of this area before. Oh, why into the nitros? Oh, I wanted to spin the penguin into the TNTs. Oh well. That blows up. Just get that. Should be 5 boxes left. Please tell me there's 5. There's 2 and there's 3. So yeah, we've done it. Oh my days. Well, at least the stress is over. We've actually ended up doing it. Happy days. 155 out of 155. Hardest level in the game probably to get the gem in. And I've just done it. That death path is ridiculous. Absolutely crazy to try and do that. Oh. Well, that was something. At least we've got that done and dusted. So... thanks to Coco, we managed to get the crystal, the box gem and the secret gem. Which is pretty good. But now we have ruination and behaving to do. So, do I do ruination and behaving, or do I stop for the time being? Because I've been going for over 3 hours. Oh, the choices I have to make. Stormy Ascent has nothing on this. I think Stormy Ascent is harder than that. But maybe that's because I'm not familiar with that level as much as I am with Cold Hard Crash. Piston It Away is the hardest gem. I get what you mean, because you have to go all the way to the end and then go back. But at least it's not go all the way to the death route and then backtrack down it. You know, and then hope that you don't get killed. So, I would say historically, I think Cold Hard Crash is the worst gem. But Piston It Away is bad as well. Fuck Piston It Away, I'm stuck on that now. I think you need the green gem for ruination, which we have, and behaving you have to jump on the nitros. Like how it automatically gravitates you towards the entrance, rather than walking around like that. It sort of just puts you towards that level. So we got 18 crystals, so that means we got these 2 levels and then the last warp room. So I'm just thinking if I want to actually continue and then maybe get to the final warp room and then round things off, perhaps. That's what I'll do. Hopefully it doesn't take me till 4 hours to actually get to where I need to get to. But yeah, it says get the green gem, and we should have the green gem at this point. Which we do. It's only the purple gem that we don't have. And it's another one of these levels. Similar to Road to Ruin that we've just done. Aha! I knew that was there. It's just I've jumped into it rather than spin into it. So yeah, get killed to that nitro at the beginning of Ruination. Like how you see like Cortex's castle in the background as well. I always find that a bit cool. That is somewhere else on the the final island of Crash 1. And I clipped off the platform, apparently. At least it's only a green gem that you need to get. Oh, it's done it again. The nitro hops up and I jump into it. That's unfair, man. Yeah, blow the monkey to smithereens. Yeah, the secret Akrak up there. Awesome. And of course they spawn in nitros, not anything good. Like boxes. So we can actually get the green gem to do that. Yeah, it was totally worth it. Never even touched that. Oh well. And the log just like came up and disappeared. Oh great, now we've got to do it going forwards. At least we can kind of see it coming. Unlike that where it gets you when there's nothing you can do about it. Thankfully there's no boxes down this path, so... Died instantly. Nothing I could have done. Didn't anticipate that. Slide jump over the logs if you have trouble jumping over. Okay, thank you for telling me that. It's just a matter of timing it though. Even if you slide jump at the wrong time, you still get killed, so... Yeah, I think that went a little bit better than last time. But yeah, now you got to do going forwards. And I went too far forwards, of course. If you had an Akrak at that point, that could help. Like that, did it too early because I thought that was coming, but it wasn't. Oh, this might take a while as well. Wait for the log, get over. Just gotta wait for it to play the sound of it bouncing. That's what you gotta do. And then we get into this situation again. Over. At least you can kind of see him. Wow. I should have died there, but I didn't. Oh, for fuck. I fucked the jump up. Wait, what? You can spin the logs away. No, that's... You can't be... Hold on, can you? Oh, fuck. All this time I've been doing it the most difficult way imaginable. Trying to jump over them. Well, thanks for telling me that, Norbo. That makes it a hell of a lot easier now, knowing that you can actually spin the logs away rather than jumping over them. All this time, and I've just literally had to be told that you can spin the logs away. Until you actually miss the jumps. If you can't make the jumps, then that's not going to help you out. All this time, and it's just now that you can actually spin the logs away. I wish I was told that, like, you know, like 15 years ago or something. Oh, well, at least that makes it a bit easier to try and do, but if you miss the jumps, then that's not going to help. And it's all a matter of the timings as well. Oh, that actually went right into him. I didn't know that would happen. Spun the log into him. And then I overshot the jump. Oh, come on. It's actually not the logs this time. It's actually just the jumps themselves. At least you can actually spin the logs this time, so that makes it a bit more manageable. There we go. Jump over. Spin, jump over. Spin the log into him. Right, don't overshoot the jump. Okay. There's another one, isn't there? Is there? Oh, at least the game gives you an Aku Aku. Oh yeah, I was right, there was another one. I just didn't know it was here. Crap. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I was right there. In the last bit. Ah. Oh, that's painful, that is. That's criminal. Just because Coco missed the jump. Of course. Right. At least I have an idea of what to do now, so shouldn't be this just this bad. Of course, I'm making it look way more difficult than it needs to be. Doesn't help I'm using the D-pad as well, because my analog stick is a little bit messed up. Kind of pushes you back as well, if you leave it at least. Over. Now we're at this part. Yeah, get that guy. You can get out of here. And got the gem. Happy days. It's awesome. And we can get the crystal as well. But of course we can get the gem, so jump into the scenery. Or the death I suffered jumping. Yeah, that's the worst. When you actually figure out there's an easy way to do something. Oh, it's crazy. And I think Nico127 wanted to say hi but retracted the message. That's what I saw at least. Hold on. Give me a minute. Oh dear. Well, you're back earlier than I thought.
Oh no, tomorrow.
Yeah, well, it means I haven't done anything today, so I've just been playing this. No. Because I've been in all day. Been playing this game for like 3.5 hours. Naughty to play games, of course. Yeah, I'm okay, just trying to live stream this as well. You know. Yeah. I'll beat this level and then I'll, you know, end it because I'm actually kind of close to the end. Just need to get through this bonus and then get through the stage. Oh, have you? Oh, it's quite good. Yep. In real life family conversations. Nice. Don't screw it. But yes, just yeah, my bank statement came through. No. Thinking of querying it.
Yeah.
Unless I get told otherwise. But yeah, I'll have to check some stuff. Oh god, the monkey. Out of nowhere. Right. Wayne Oswari, new subscriber here. Oh, thank you for saying that. How's it going? Yeah, but then even if I was not eligible for a refund, then they should have said something. But I haven't said anything. Yeah, email them back, see what's going on. Oh, not these platforms. Gotta... just gotta... Oh god. This is so awkward. No, I wasn't supposed to do that. Well, the good news is the checkpoint's right here. So, at least I can try again. Oh, happy days, we did it. 84 of 84. Crash Bandicoot 2. Remastered on that Insane Trilogy game. Insane, you know, the new Crash game. Oh well, we've done the levels, that's awesome. Took me a little while to do. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end things up. Going for 3.5 hours.
Is that what the one James got?
Yeah, it is the one that James got. Yep. No, I bought it myself.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I pre-ordered it like ages back. Right, save, press square. Overwrite. 75% of the way there, that's pretty good. Making slow progress. But yeah, next time I'll be doing behaving and the final warp room and everything. But yeah, I have to finish things up now. So sorry for the abrupt ending and that, but it happens. But yeah, going for 3.5 hours, that's crazy. It really is. Of course, the video's not going to be 3.5 hours long, because there's probably going to be parts that are cut out. But how is the trophy progress going? I wonder. It's just 41%. So yeah, Diamond did Crash 1, and in the process of doing Crash 2. So we're making slow progress. But for that, you know, I have to rein things off. Haven't touched Crash 3 yet. So I'll leave it at this. Thank you everyone for watching, and everyone speaking in the chat. It's been, you know, great. Thanks, enjoyed the stream. Well, thank you for saying that. Daniel says thanks. Well, that's okay. Hopefully I can come back sometime soon. Maybe finish the game off. Maybe try the relics, but I might get so angry doing the relics that it won't be entertaining to watch. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to round things off for today. So I would have actually beat Engine if I had the chance to. That's all I would say. So yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.